Hi Stampers, it's Tina Shaw from TinaLovesToStamp.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Fairborn, Ohio. I'm so glad you joined me today. I have been wanting to make a card set with a matching box for a few weeks, and so I finally put on my thinking cap and came up with an idea. This is actually the box. And I have used, this is the mini pumpkin, paper pumpkin box that you can purchase from the annual catalog. And they are on page 137. And they're right there. You get 10 for $7.50, which is an awesome buy. And I have used All Things Fabulous because I wanted the pretty roses. And the dies, the Fabulous Florals dies that match it. Love, love them. And then I've used the Peaceful Moments set for my little sayings. And then I will put some of these on the insides as well of my cards. And so I want to show you just a few of my cards. And I'm going to make one more today. This is Flirty Flamingo. This stamp, the rose stamps, are a 3-step stamp. And I'll show you how to stamp those in just a few minutes. And this one I just did as a thank you. I've got this darling little background die out of that die set. And I decided to do that in black. Love, love, love this buffalo plaid. And this comes from the paper pack called Pattern Party. And this is one of the prints that's in that. It's a great big pack. And you can get that if you have $150 in sales or a workshop where you've sold, to friends or yourself at least $150. You can use some of your free money to purchase this paper. There's many beautiful papers in there. Like I said, it's a pretty large pack. This one I've made using the Balmy Blue, and this one I did the congratulations. And as you can see, I just wanted to trim out by hand, just fussy cut my little words. This one is the Fresh Freesia, and did that one happy birthday. I haven't done the insides yet. I'm going to show you how what I'm going to do with those. And as you can see, I've used the pastel pearls. This one I've used the pink, the purple, the blue. So for the yellow, the pastel pearls doesn't have yellow, and yellow is the card that I'm making today. For the yellow, I'm using just the Pearl Basic Jewels, and I'm going to use one of my stamping blends to color the pearls when I get to that. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I did this. This is the package of, let me grab one here, the package of the basic white note cards and envelopes, and this is a set of 20. And I think this is $7.50 for the envelopes and the card bases. So that's what I've used today. And then I have a layer of basic black cardstock. And my basic black is cut at 5.5 by 3.5. And then my designer series paper is cut at 5.25 by 3.25. Okay. Then I've already gone ahead and cut out the pretty little design in the black, the basic black. And to put this on my card, I just simply used glue, and I just put like a dot on each little, it's kind of a little circle. And I just put this right towards the middle, maybe down just a hair. And then I just push that down and then just let that sit on there for a moment. Okay, then next I just took some scrap basic white cardstock, And let me find my basic white scrap cardstock. I did have it right here. Here's some. Okay, I just have a piece of basic white. And then I'm grabbing my Daffodil Delight. And these stamps are so cute. Oh my goodness. Now, when you purchase them, you will see how there's 3 stamps in a row, and these are the ones that go with this particular flower. You can see how it kind of matches. And then this one here. And then there's several different leaf options. So, what you want to do on our first flower, this one, I want to take the smallest, and I'm going to ink this up full strength and stamp it. And you know what? I need my mat because these are photopolymer stamps. Okay, so there's my first layer. Then my second layer, you can see it's a little bit larger. And so I'm stamping my second layer. And then I'm going to grab a scrap. Well, I'll just use this. Stamp off. And then I just want to go right over the top. You can kind of see the outline, how this little piece here goes like right along this little piece here. You can see there's kind of an empty space on both of those. And then our third one and final one, we're going to ink this one up as well, stamp it off, and then we're going to try to match up this little piece with that little piece right there, and then stamp on there. So it's really not hard once you figure out how they go together. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so now for flower number 2, we're going to do the same thing. This one is a little less descriptive. So you've got 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to start with the smallest again. And we're going to ink this up, and we're going to stamp full strength again. And this one just has pretty much the inside part of the rose. And then the second one, you can see the little round pieces in there too, maybe. I know you can see on here how it matches. And you're going to stamp this one right over top of this one here. Okay. So we're going to ink it up, stamp it off, and then just go right over the top of this one, trying to match up the inner circles like that. Okay, and then our third one, again, we're inking up, stamping off, and then this one is the little more tricky piece here, because you kind of got to find out which way that you can see the circles in there. So I don't know that it really matters how you put this one together. Voila. Okay. So there's that. Now what I would do is take my dies, these 2 right here, and go to my Stampin' Up! Cut and Emboss machine and cut these out right like that. And then I would also stamp some of my leaves, and these I stamped in, I moved it to stamp in. I don't want Old Olive. I wanted, here it is, Pear Pizzazz. Okay. And I stamped 3. 1, 2. Now you could use any combination that you wanted. I just did these all the same, and I probably should have mixed them up because I could have cut out more than one at a time if I would use the different leaves. So anyway, I already cut these out earlier so I could put them together and save a little bit of time. So now, see where I put my card. Here it is. Okay. So then, first thing is I want to place where I'm going to put these. And so I use Stamping Dimensionals and pop the flowers up. And I just put a couple of dimensionals right in the center of each one. So I would be able to tuck in, see how I got this up just a little bit higher, so I could tuck in my little leaves. And then I'm going to put this one right next to that one, doing the same thing with the dimensionals and towards the center. And then there's that one. And now I'm going to just see where I want these to be. And I will also take, whoops, more dimensionals. I have dimensionals everywhere. And then just also popping these up and just tucking them inside. And so that makes it easy since I only put the dimensionals towards the center of these flowers. Then that means I can tuck them underneath without bumping into the dimensionals underneath. So here's our third one. There we go. Isn't that just adorable? I love every color with the black and white. I just love the buffalo print. I'm so excited that they brought that back. Okay, so I think I'm going to do another thank you because I seem to send more thank yous than anything. And I used Memento Black ink. And I just stamped this again on another piece of scrap. Where did I lose all my scraps? Here they are. Here's more scraps. Plenty. So I'm just stamping that. And then, like I said, all I do is fussy cut. So I'm just going to take my paper snips and just fussy cut this out like I did all of my other cards in this cute little set. Nothing fancy or particular. You just kind of go with the little shape of the letters. Just kind of around and down and up, and just so it looks cute. There. Okay, so there's the thank you that I'm going to put right there. And before I do that, I'm going to take a piece of the silver metallic twine, or silver twine, and I just take enough, I just wrap it around my fingers of times, and then I want to have my ends a little bit longer, and then slide it off my fingers, and then just give it a twist right in the center. And then I'll take a glue dot and just put that center twist right in the middle of the glue dot, like that. And then I want to take another glue dot using my take a pick tool, and put that right over the top of it, so it's got a dot on the top and the bottom. And then just pull this off and attach it right to the front of my card. and then just kind of spread it out if it'll let you. And then I'm going to pop up the thank you with a couple dimensionals. Easy peasy. And then I just put this right over top in the center as much as I can see, and then just trim off my end pieces here. Isn't that adorable? So now I've taken just the basic pearls in white, and I've used my blend, my yellow blend. This one happens to be the mango, dark mango, but you could use the dark daffodil if you don't have the mango. The mango has been retired, but I like it because it's just a little bit darker, which I like. Okay, so let's see, where do I want this one? How about over here? Like there. So cute. And now I realize that I forgot, didn't I? I don't think I used my Winka Stella. Would have been preferable to do this before I attach them, but as you can tell, you can do it afterwards as well. Just paint that on. I just love the shimmer and shine. How pretty is that? I don't know if you can see. That's really pretty. Okay, so there is that one. Now for the inside of my card, I'm going to bring in a piece of scrap paper, and I want to use one of the flower stamps, and I'm going to do the first one. I think this is the smallest? Yes. Okay, remember the smallest at full strength. And then at the same time, you could do your envelope right here. So we'll just do it at the same time. Why not? Okay, and then just put that on there. And then the next one, the next size, I'm going to stamp it off and then just stamp right over. I got my little off, but that's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then the largest flower, I'm inking this up here with my daffodil. Remember to stamp off. And then line that up. Look how cute. And then one more for the inside of the card. Right there. If you wanted to, you could take a mask, and all this is the flower, and I just took the die and cut it out. So you could put that over there if you wanted to do like the green leaf stamp. I'm not sure if I want this or not, but let's try it. Oops. And I want to have that up just off of the bottom, just a smidgen. And then turn that around like that. There we go. Just to add a little bit of greenery. Cute. Okay, so for the inside of this card, since it says thank you, I'm using, you shouldn't have, but I'm glad you did, and this is in the same set that I've been using, Peaceful Moments. Okay, and so I'm going to ink this one up in black. And I haven't ever used this stamp before, so it's always advisable to stamp first, make sure it's all working properly, and then try to line this up straight. That's my main problem, but again, it doesn't have to be perfect, and I just smudged it, and it's a little crooked. But there's the card. And here's the envelope. And then again, if you wanted to have the greenery on the envelope as well, you could do that right now too. Put that up in the green. There we go. So cute. Okay, so I would go ahead and stamp the inside and all of my envelopes if I wanted to do that. Where was I? All right, so for the front of my box, I want to have just a little for you. And this is from, oh gosh, what is that? Elegantly Said, I think is the name of the stamp set. So I just need a little piece of scrap paper. I'm going to ink this up in black and stamp it. Now, if you wanted to, you could use a circle punch or any other little punch you want. But just to keep in the same layout as the rest of my cards in this set, I'm going to fussy cut just around the words because I like it. Okay, so this says for you, and I'm going to put that right there. And again, I'm just going to use my silver twine. All right, so let's get this glue dot off. Put it back on here. Nope, it's on my thumb. So just take it and twist. Okay, and then put that glue dot right there. And then lay it on another glue dot. Right there we go. Okay, and then I'm going to put that right in the center. Spread it out just a wee bit. Put this down here. There we go. And then I'm just going to pop this up with dimensional. I'm going to use 2 just because it's on the front and I just want to make sure it doesn't come off. So I'm using 2 dimensionals and then just put that right there. How cute is that? What a cute little set to keep or to give away as a nice little gift. And then to take this off, you would untie it and open the box. And then you could put in all of your cards and envelopes inside. Let me get this out of the road here. Let me grab the other cards. I don't have all those done yet, but I will. And put these in here. You could probably maybe get one more card or 2 if you really give it a little push down when you're putting them in the box. But this is my All Things Fabulous gift card set in matching box. I hope you like this. I hope you will give it a try. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and let me know what you think. Also, find me on my blog, TinaLovesToStamp.com. If you are interested in this kit, just go to my blog and click on the Contact Me button and send me an email, and I will make sure you get one. I believe this one is going to be probably $15. And if you're local, you can pick the kit up on my front porch. If you're not local, I will mail it to you, charge you the exact shipping postage. Okay, thanks for joining me and have a great day. Bye.